all remember this, right? K.Spade coming off the screen, taking a jump shot, trying his best to get his team back into the game against the Miami Heat when he takes a hard foul at the hands of LeBron James. Well, I call it a foul. Apparently the referees in Miami don't think so. But regardless of whether or not you call it a foul, this hit definitely ended my night. Maybe my week, month, hell, maybe even my career. Well, here's what did happen after this. I spoke with the team trainers and doctors, and I told them it was no way in hell I was coming back unless I was 100%. My mind was already in the wrong place. I wasn't happy, and I wasn't about to play in pain. So the team had a game the next night, so they left the city, and I stayed. I mean, after all, the last 4 years of my life, I had been in Miami anyway. So I had a house here. So I made a call to my friend Julio down at the car shop, and I told him I was coming for my Camaro. Of course, he made a big deal about the car not being ready. He didn't have it enough time. He just got the body line straight. He didn't even spray it yet. I told him, look, I'm not going to a car show. I'm not trying to stunt. I'm going to be in town for some time. I need to clear my thoughts, and I need a way to get around. I came down and looked at the car, and one look, I fell in love. Of course, he was right. He's not done with it. But I'm looking at the body lines. They're straight. He's got it sitting right. I took a peek inside, and I like what he did with the interior. Of course, I'm keeping it somewhat traditional, but I'm going with a red and black theme, all leather, custom, everything. I mean, I kept it somewhat traditional, though. Regular Camaro steering wheel, Hurst shifter. It was time for me to take it out on the road. With the windows down and the radio off, I rode through the streets of Miami-Dade County, and I let my mind just go. And I realized how much I miss Miami. I mean, don't get me wrong, Milwaukee treated me well. Drafted me number 10 overall, welcomed me with open arms. The fans cheered, teammates passed, everything was great. The only problem was, I was from Miami, you know? I missed the sun, the fun, the beach. There was nothing to do in Milwaukee. I was homesick, I guess. So I thought about it, and I thought about it, and I really don't understand why I thought so much. I knew exactly what it was time to do. I picked up the phone and called my agent, and I'm pretty sure I blew his mind for the night. First, he gets a call that his number one client took an injury. Then he gets a call from his number one client who's saying it's time for a change of scenery. Of course, he warned me it could be repercussions. You know, what if the fans boo you? What if your teammates start to hate you? What if the owners and the organization pull a Dan Gilbert? I really can be concerned with all that. I mean, Milwaukee treated me great and I still wasn't happy. So if they treated me great and I wasn't happy, I mean, you know, at this point it was time for me to do what I knew I had to do. The only question was, he was like, I mean, where could you possibly go? You don't want to go to Miami. You don't want to sit behind D. Wade. I mean, what are we going to do? I had a plan. But you know what? I'll let you find out about the plan a little bit later. All you need to know is that Milwaukee was not the place for me.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Could have had more there, but at least he made it a 2-possession game.
But clearly, he's worn out his welcome with these fans.
You know what, Steven? I wouldn't be surprised if he's rethinking some of his comments about now.
Here's Rondo.
Well, damn. It didn't take long for the fans to get word that I want out of Milwaukee. But the commentator's wrong. I'm not second guessing it. I don't want to rethink it. I mean, you know, Milwaukee's a great place. This is not the spot for me. So hold on one second. Rainmaker. Okay, now I can hit you with the introduction. It's K.Spade the Prospect, a.k.a. the Big Blue Chevy Driver, and sometimes referred to as the YouTube MVP. And this is the second part of my series I'm giving you guys where you get a chance to see, you know, I had a homecoming back to the state of Florida. Wait, hold on one second. I'm about to get above the rim. What? Can you believe this? I took a month off with an injury, hit the gym real hard, came back with a new jump shot and some new ups. I mean, I was the layup king a month ago. I come back and I'm dunking. My teammates looking like, wait a minute, maybe we don't want to trade this guy. I don't know. So the fans went from saying trade him now to cheering for me. That's how you know you had a good game. So I come back. My first game back is against the Boston Celtics. This is like, they're forever one of the top teams in the Eastern Conference, year in and year out. So I definitely want to have a good show in here. Plus, you know, the team has been losing so much. I can't take that losing. So, you know, I want to get wins, if for nothing else, for that. Plus, also, I want to show my teammates, even though I'm on the way out, you know, I still don't want to tank it the rest of the season. As long as I'm here, I'm a part of the team, and I want to help the team win. So I played good. I played pretty good offensively. I played good defensively, and I got my teammates involved. So you just saw Drew Gooden was the you know, beneficiary of that assist. And we getting it popping. Look at this score. So going into the half, we're fighting. They outlet pass it to me. Don't do it, Grant. Get big, Grant. Get big. Grant, he gonna run in here like this is the thing to do. Grant, look, your heyday was a long time ago. And yes, Grant fouled me on the arm. And I'm going to show you what going back to Miami, kicking it with the Miami boys, what it do for you. I'm going to show you my newfound swagger. This is not Milwaukee K.Spade right here. That's Miami K.Spade, kissing the guns. I whipped the skinny guns out on him. Look at Grant. Grant can't even look at it. Grant, check me out, dog. Grant don't even want to talk about it. But I'm telling you guys, for this one game, we look like, wait, hold on. Rainmaker. We look like the Milwaukee that I was hoping we was going to be when they drafted me. So, of course, I was the player of the game. I came back and I did it real big, real grande. Shout out to the boys in MIA. Those guys really, you know, they helped me find my swagger, man. So the little bit of time that I was away from the game, I found myself. And that's all I got for this video. Stay tuned for the next one. You don't want to miss it. I'm outie. Peace.